Good morning. I am hoping and praying that what I'm saying right now goes well. And I say that for two reasons. First is I kind of started filming before I fully developed my thought. And second reason why is because I'm actually filming this minute right now the same morning as yesterday. So I filmed this yesterday morning. And I decided, you know what, let's just go ahead and let's just pound out 2 minutes right now. And because of that, my arm can actually get a little tired as I'm holding the phone up and talking. And so for the first time ever, I'm filming a morning minute right now, holding the phone in my left hand. So little different, right? Throwing me off a little bit. But as the idea came, like, hey, just do another one. I was like, well, no, my arm's tired. Like, oh no, switch it up. The idea came that I think sometimes we can get so used to our routines, so used to our habits, that if we're just like in the zone doing the same thing the same way we always do it, we probably get to a point where it becomes so second nature that we don't think about what we're doing. And if we aren't thinking about what we're doing, then chances are maybe we're not going to be opening our eyes to seeing the way that God is working in it, right? That if we're just going on autopilot, we're not going to see the way that God is actually the pilot leading us, right? That God is directing us, that God is going through things with us. Now, as I say this, I'm not saying that routine isn't a good thing. It actually is. The very definition of virtue is habituated good action, right? So it's that we do something that is good and we do it consistently to the point that it becomes habitual. That's virtue, and that's amazing. The opposite is also true. Vice, the definition of vice is habituated bad action, habituated poor action, right? So having something that becomes habitual, that in a good way, right, and have it a routine, that can actually help us to maybe when we're not thinking about it, to make sure that as we're just going like through the motions and doing things, that we're at least doing good things, right? Routines are good, habits can be very good. But we need to make sure that we aren't just going through stuff, just kind of just like dancing through life, not like thinking about and intentionally saying, Lord, where is it that you are present? So I encourage you, maybe I'm going to even say each day for the rest of this week. I'm not going to say just today. Each day for the rest of this week, I invite you to try to take one thing of your life that you're just so used to doing in a way that you realize that you really haven't thought about it for a long time. You just kind of do it without giving thought. And I invite you to pray and ask the Lord, like, Lord, how do you want me to shift this up today? How do you want me to do this thing a little differently than I normally do? Not just for the sake of doing it differently, but for the sake of finding you in the midst of it, right? As a Lord, how do you want me to do something different? And even in that moment, not to do something different so I can learn this. No, like, how are you inviting me to do something different so that I can be more aware, so that I can learn whatever lesson it is that you want for me to do, right? Because if immediately we're like, oh, I'll do this differently because it'll teach me this. Well, okay, if it's going to teach you that, then maybe you already know that lesson. To open up and say, I am truly going to open up to do something a little differently. That way God can open up my mind and my heart to see things in a different way. I got to tell you, my left arm right now, it's getting tired. Not used to holding this phone. And now I'm going to pray about what God's teaching me about that. So I hope you have an amazing day, and God bless you.